Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to Geekin Out. I'm yours truly, the Nate Myster here. But audio mind, do or do not, there is no tries on your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Once it's scaled, Sideshow and Asian exclusive, 300 units only. Yeah, so it's based off the show that I haven't watched yet on Disney Plus, the animated show. I haven't had time to sit down and watch the anime shows. Just been sticking to my MCU stuff. But the Spider-Man homemade suit these exclusives are based off the original homemade suit that Hono did. Hono is back from the dead, apparently. Somehow, Hono has returned. Everyone kept saying that they were gone, finito. And I'm like, no one's ever really gone. Because we are owed the Hono Thor prototype that has not been released yet. We're still owed that, okay? Hono can go off their merry way right off to the sunset if they want to, as long as they drop that freaking Hono Thor, the comic book accurate Hono, okay, in this economy. But yeah, guys, let's go over the return of the Hono. Somehow, Hono has returned.
Simply saying that life finds a way.
Life finds a way. But yes, let's get started with this homemade suit variants. So yeah, so guys, like I said, they are the Sideshow exclusive and the Asian exclusive. So let's go over the Sideshow exclusive version. And let me tell you, damn, that Sideshow exclusive blue colorway is coming on to me. It is coming on to me. I might even try to go for this one. Not saying because it's just 300 freaking units. I just like the colorway. It kind of like reminds me of a batch of blue milk from Star Wars New Hope. The bantha milk, the blue bantha milk. I'm just saying that's the colorway. And I think the blue pops really good. I think it pops better than the red one. But the red one, I want the red one though, man. I really do want the red one. But that's an Asian exclusive and it's 300 units. That's going to be a pain in the ass, even especially trying to go with Jeremy from Patsy Collectibles. It's probably going to be a hellish price to try and go for this. But let's go over it. Well, the thing is, one of the things I did like about this colorway and also I like about the material is that it's very posable. It's a very posable figure. And Hono has been doing very well with the posable figures, especially with this kind of material. So that's pretty good. That's really good. That's one of the things that if you're a poser, a connoisseur posing for your figures, here we go right here. This is an opportunity right here for collectors out there to show off their posing ability, especially with this type of Spider-Man figure. Spider-Man, figures, they always want to go further beyond with the posing, right? With collectors. But it still looks good. It's just that, is it the right fit for you? Because again, this is a Sideshow exclusive. This is going to be like a chaser of bits because it's 300 units. Just like what they did with the 1977 New York Blackout Spider-Man. That thing was a pain in the ass because I don't think I was even there for that. I think I was asleep when that dropped. So I don't know about this one. This one might just drop out of nowhere today. And then 300 units, gone finito, adios muchacho. So I could definitely see people just chasing over this one. If they're trying to get it for trade bait or sell it for eBay shenanigans or what have you. Swivel eyes. It's pretty much the homemade suit that's available over at Sideshow right now. That's sold out, I think. I think it's already sold out or waitlisted. The regular version. I think we'll see it here in the photos in just a minute. Entry grade, 1/6 scale, high quality, high articulation. 1/6 scale action figure homemade suit blue version. Honestly, I like it. I like the blue. I think the blue just pops. And my hindrance right now, because I don't want to get too excited for this. My one hindrance with this piece is that I'm just trying to figure out right now, if I get this, should I try and hunt down for the red one? Which I'm really, oh my God, I'm conflicted. Because if I do get the blue one, there's no way in hell I'll be able to get the freaking red one. Like as you see right here, the red one. And then the other one right here is the other colorway, the original homemade suit that got released through Hono. Damn, I do like that blue one, and I also like the red one. But that's the thing though. How How? I mean, I bet you that I wouldn't be surprised if the original homemade suit starts, if it's already sold out at Sideshow, it starts picking up pace with the resale value, because now you try to collect them all, Pokemon. I'm just saying. I do like that blue colorway. I'm gonna try to do Sideshow. If there is a hope, if there is, the faith has been rewarded for me to try and make this perfect purchase. If my faith is strong to make this purchase, then most likely this will be coming home. It'd be a cool little Spider-Man piece to add next to my Scarlet Spider pieces and exclusive Spider-Man figures I do have. But yeah, this does look good. I like it. I like the cut of this jib. Now, is it like a cheap freaking way of doing another variant? Yes, of course, but it is what it is. But maybe this is Hono's attempt to try and get back into the swing of things, to get more pieces out there. If this helps us try and get more of the Hono Thor in the future, or classic comic book variants of characters, I'm all in for this. Like, I've always said it before that collectors have always been complaining about these different variants of Spider-Man's reused bodies, and different variants of Iron Man's reused suits and what have you, the different colorways. If this helps push for Hot Toys to do other characters from comic variants that we want to see, like comic book Hulk, comic book Thor, or the sky's the limit, from if there's a possibility to see these come to play. But I like this though. I don't have the other one. I don't have the red one. I'll never get the red one from this point on, because that's going to be an Asian exclusive, and it's going to be a hell of a lot of time to try and pick that up. But I'm going to keep the face strong on this one. I'm going to try to at Sideshow today. You know what I mean?
The hopes of all the Covenant rest on your shoulders, Chieftain.
My faith is strong. I will not fail.
I didn't mean today. You never know. It might be today. It might be later today. You never freaking know with freaking Sideshow. This might drop like they did with the 1977 New York Blackout Spider-Man. Or hell, man, I could just look up Sideshow right now. Hell, it dropped. You know what I mean? Actually, I've been looking. Like, nah, it hasn't dropped yet. It has not dropped yet. Nope, no droppings. All right, let's move on to the other colorway. The red one. This is the Asian exclusive version, only available at Asia. So, damn. Not gonna lie, I'm liking the blue one even better than the red one. I know the red one is gonna be a lot more limited, not more limited, just limited options for us to try and pick this up. It's still gonna be a tougher find because it's 300 units, just like the blue colorway. It's gonna be a problem. This is gonna be a real problem if I just want to go for the blue colorway, and then I'm like, you know what? I might just go for the red colorway version. And it pretty much comes with the same shenanigans, tomfooleries. It's just the same damn thing. It's just a different colorway. I think the blue one just pops a bit more, and I like the blue one better. I think I might just go for the blue one and then say goodbye to the red one. And down the line, if I see this on Sideshow, not even Sideshow won't be able to get this because it's Asian exclusive. But if, let's say, for example, eBay or someone sells it at BST groups, and they pop this down, and I'm like, you know what? The resale value ain't too bad on that. It's close to retail. I'll probably pick that up. But, my God, the sacrifices.
My anger, my ego, my unwillingness to yield, my eagerness to fight, they set me on a path from which there's no escape. I yearn to be a savior against injustice without contemplating the cost, and by the time I look down, there's no longer any ground beneath my feet. What is my sacrifice? I'm condemned to use the tools of my enemy to defeat them. I burn my decency for someone else's future. I burn my life to make a sunrise that I know I'll never see. Now, the ego that started this fight will never have a mirror or an audience or the light of gratitude. So what do I sacrifice? Everything!
Everything! But yeah, again, this is sacrifices here. Are you willing to sacrifice a figure that you more likely wanted to get this year for a Spider-Man variant at the end of the day? It's up to you. It's a do or do not. It's a do for me, especially with that blue colorway. But it's going to be a pain in the ass to try to get these two. And also, I think roughly altogether, it's about $300, right? I think the Honos are relatively cheap. They're about $300. So altogether, most likely, or possibly $400 out the door. But again, it's going to be a pain in the ass to try and get that red one because it's Asian exclusive. But let's go over the discussions over here real quick before we move on to everything else. I don't see anything from Sideshow yet, any coming soons yet, but let's go over. Hono Studio unveils an extraordinary homage to comic book history with Spider-Man homemade suit blue version once a scale figure, flashing briefly in the opening sequence of your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. It's the show. Peter Parker makes a surprise appearance, swinging across the storyline in bold, monochromatic homemade suits, while classic Spidey suits are traditionally dominated by red. This exclusive release boldly captures all blue monochromes edition like a visual tribute to the vintage comic color separation palettes, offering a striking departure from standard Spidey releases. This ultra rare collectible officially is released as a Sideshow exclusive, strictly limited to 300 pieces. So the blue colorway. The ensemble showcases all blue fabric foundation layered in beneath a stylish blue tracksuit, accented by a striking chest emblem, custom cuff detailing. The only issue I have with what I've seen with these Spider-Man suits is the Spider-Man logo. Hopefully it's not like just pasted in, because I've seen people complain that it just pops off during posing. So I don't know. I can't say much about that. But let's go over the red one real quick as well. The Hono Studio presents the Spider-Man blah 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 blah. All red homemade attire that Peter captures from everyday materials before stepping up as a full-fledged neighborhood protector, celebrating the grassroots hero era. This red homemade suit is officially released as an Asia exclusive, limited 300 sets. So that's pretty much it, guys. They're both 300 sets. And also, there's something else I need to bring up too. So with the Road to Doomsday shenanigans, Hot Toys has also did a bit of a surprise. They've brought back a sought-after piece for collectors. They brought back for pre-order. I don't know if this is going to be here over at Sideshow, but over there in I think in HK or what have you, one of the Sideshow secret base stores over there, they're bringing back the Mark freaking 316. They're bringing it back for purchase again, for pre-order. Maybe we might get lucky over here at Sideshow, because I've seen people asking for this piece. Like they missed their chance to the Mark III 2.0, right? So maybe this is a possibility that you might see this come back at Sideshow for another pre-order. This has happened before, where Sideshow has gotten with demand from the collectors, more pre-orders come into play. I'm talking the Battle Damage 2.0 Terminator T800 from T2. I'm talking Infinity War Thor came back for pre-order. I'm talking Yoda during the hype train of Baby Yoda, Grogu, Season 1 Mandalorian. They brought back Yoda. And there's several others they have brought. Oh, yeah, John Wick 2. When they couldn't drop a John Wick 3 figure, Hot Toys re-released John Wick 2 for collectors to make their purchase through Sideshow. So there's a possibility right there, guys. But all right, everyone, that's all we have for today. For the do or do not, there is no try on the Hono Studios return. Exclusive blue colorway homemade Spider-Man and red colorway homemade Spider-Man Asian exclusive. So hopefully you guys are lucky enough to get the blue colorway. And if you're crazy enough to go for the Asian version, the red colorway, let me know in the comments down below how you feel about this set. Do you think you're gonna be going for this? Let me know. Hit that like, comment, subscribe, and also, guys, join the Geekin Out Empire Geek Out Squad, the Geekin Out Squad, and the join button. And also, I want to thank my members real quick as well. So let's go over our members already. Ash Chase, the captain for 3 months. Norman, the captain for 21 freaking days. Big Rib in the house, y'all. Captain 21 days, of course. Howard Potts for a month. Thank you. Agamemnon, King Agamemnon, captain for a month. Yes. Big Dog Power 1, woo! 3 months. 3 freaking months. King Dingley as well for 3 freaking months. That's captain. Oh, Big Dog Power was a director. I didn't see that right there. Nightmare Cave, thank you, Captain, for 2 months. Historian Outwork, Captain, for 2 months. I haven't seen him in a while in the chats. Hopefully you're doing all right. 8-Bit, 3 months as Captain. Therefore, Domo in the house, y'all. 3 months as Captain. Rob Rod in the house, Captain for 3 months. Johnny Chronicles, baby. Here's Johnny, Captain for 3 months. Luke Skinwalker, Director for 3 months. Commander Gree, the best clone trooper photographer in the business, y'all. Captain for 3 months. Copper, Captain for 3 months. Eric, thank you, Eric, for 3 months as Director. The Grand Admiral, OG fan Star Wars for 3 months. MD Dyson, Captain for 3 months, and JWC, Director for 3 months. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. And as always, remember, we're just simple collectors trying to make our way in this freaking galaxy. May the weapons with you, always. Take it easy, guys.
Today, victory is mine. Long live the Empire.